Okay, this is clip 3 of the Anatol Titan. Let's put some air pressure and power on the machine and make it go around, and I'll show you how the machine functions. So we'll turn the selector switch into the on position, and the control panel will start to scroll through its diagnostics menu. It just takes a few seconds for it to get up to par. Right now the machine is requesting that I reset the machine to home because the servo needs to know that it's in its home position to start with. So let's do that by pressing the reset button, and hopefully you can see the servo slot there is returning to its home position. So now that it's home, we'll take the machine. Currently the machine is in freewheel mode. You can see the pallet spin freely. We'll get one of the indexing pegs lined up with the servo slot, and then we'll push the freewheel button. And as you can see, there was an air solenoid there that lifted the servo assembly up, and so now the servo is engaged with the indexing peg. So we're all set to go. Let's operate it manually for just a second here. I can index the machine either forward or backwards. The machine can be indexed in half index stroke segments. So there's a half a segment forward or a half a segment in reverse. Let me do another half a segment in reverse. Show you why that's a nice feature. It's nice to move at a half an index segment because as you can see it opens up the area underneath your screen. So if you have some lint on the back of your screen, you can get at the back of your screen real easily to remove the lint off the screen and then index it back into place. I operate in manual mode most of the time. I don't like to have to force myself to be printing in sequence with the automatic, and so most of the time I'll operate off of a foot pedal. In the manual mode, you get a warning tone from the machine that will warn you that the machine is going to index or going to move. That indexing or that warning tone is programmable. You can get as many beeps and as much time delay as you want. I've got mine set down to just one beep and about a half a second of delay. So let's hit the foot switch here, and there's one print operation. You saw the flood stroke, the print stroke. I'm going to take it out of half index, and there we go. This is the mode I typically print in, and even I'm not sure exactly what the machine is rated in dozen per hour, but there's no doubt in my mind that it'll always print faster than I am able to load shirts. I'm sure it's easily rated for 500 or 600 shirts an hour. I've got the rapid wave flash turned on in the back over there. In a minute I'll go over there and we'll get some more video of that. But this is manual mode right now. I've been pressing the foot pedal for each of these sequences here. As you can see, the chopper style assembly has the flood bar down in the forward stroke to flood the screen, and then it puts the chopper down, the squeegee chopper down for the print stroke. You can easily change the machine into, you can select your ink type. This would be typically the selection that you would have for plastisol ink with the squeegee parking in the rear. You can also set the machine up to operate in water-based mode, in which case it would leave the squeegee parked in the front location, and which would mean your screen would be flooded so that it doesn't dry up. Let's go ahead and put the machine into auto mode here. Currently I'm running in manual. There's auto. We'll give the foot pedal one press to get it started. I could also started the machine with the start button. So we're operating in the auto mode now, and it's telling us it's running roughly 47 dozen per hour. I don't have this dialed up to its maximum, so 47 or actually 48 dozen an hour there. You can see this machine is going to be printing roughly 500 shirts an hour. Here's a shot of the rapid wave. That's all programmable, of course. You can get whatever length of flash time you want set on the machine. The rapid wave has some zone settings, so there are 9 lamps. You can shut off 3 lamps or run combination of 3, 6, or 9 lamps. It also has an intensity setting. So by dialing that intensity setting down, or heat setting down, as you can see, you don't get a full strobe from the quartz lamps. You get a reduced voltage on the lamps, and so you get reduced heat. I've got a little bit to learn about the rapid wave. I haven't printed many jobs that required a flash. In fact, I haven't printed any job yet that required the flash, but you can see it looks to be pretty functional. There's also a test button here, so pressing that test button would manually turn on the lamps. There's a set of cooling fans up on the top there that keep the top of the structure cool. Just to play it safe, I removed the squeegee holder and the flood bar holder from the chopper assembly on this. I didn't want to take any chance that I would be running anything into the rapid wave, so I just chose to take the holders off. I'll try to step back here so you can get a little more idea of the proportion of the machine. That machine is just a little bit over 8 feet in diameter, and the rapid wave flash probably adds about another 8 or 10 inches in one direction there. As you can see, my air compressor hasn't kicked on since we started printing here, so operating with the servo and just one head in print mode, it uses very little air, and so it's a nice feature. You don't need a great big huge air compressor, and you don't have to listen to it run a lot. So that's about all we got, folks. I hope you found some of this information valuable, and look forward to talking to you soon on Spoof. Yep, there's my air compressor.